everybody. It is Wednesday night here at Beyond the Airwaves Leveling Up, and since it is Wednesday night, it's time for Warzone Wednesday, which means we're going to have stories that'll make you laugh, think, cry, get upset. We could fire off a rant rocket, never know. But, that's how we roll around here. Anyway, I'm your host for tonight. I am Oddball Extreme. I'm currently joined on the line by two of my crazy cohorts. First, to my left, we have our resident joker, Mike. Hello, Mike.
Hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday.
Yep. And below me, we have our resident Electro City Sus, Janet. Hello, Janet.
Hello. Just
Yes.
let me know if I make too much noise.
Okay. Well, if you push this up, you can always mute yourself, right?
Right, but can you hear me eating fish?
Yes.
Eating fish.
I'm playing Feeding Frenzy.
Oh,
I
I
got
thought. Oh, I thought you were talking about eating fish, like what? Snapper, trout, tilapia,
I don't know
catfish.
what these
Goldfish
little
crackers?
snooty fish are.
That's how we go for
And
a
I
cracker.
just got eaten by a lionfish, so.
Oops. Chomp. But let's see.
Yeah, you got to
By the
dodge
way,
the lionfish.
I know it's like way later now in Australia, but for all of Australia, happy Australia Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because I got
I didn't
that.
know that was today.
It was actually a picture in the Happy Color app. By the way, for those who don't know, Happy Color is basically a paint by number app.
Yeah. Very, very fun app, too.
Oh yes. And this week it's celebrating its 4th birthday.
Happy Color celebrating its 4th birthday? Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I didn't know it was.
I wonder if they got some bonuses up. I need to get
They
to those
did.
before
They did. You need to get them before Friday.
Well, I'm going to go into there now and grab it.
Yeah, I think there's 12. I think there's like 12 bonus images. I think.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, you
Yeah.
jerk.
Yeah, because
I already have a huge backlog. Crap.
Well, I have a pretty
I
big
still love
backlog
the Happy
myself.
Color.
I still have a big backlog myself. You see, I don't have the time, but I'll do like one day I could do like all food. Another day could be all houses. Another day could be all nature scenes. Friday I always do Marvel.
God.
But yeah, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh, the stupid rust keeps getting me.
There it is.
There it is.
Miss America.
Here she comes to kick his ass.
Okay, now don't only do politics, but I think this is actually important this time. President Biden has signed an executive order making military sexual harassment a criminal offense and requiring complaints to be handled by independent investigators outside of the military chain of command. I think that's a good idea, actually.
No favoritism.
Exactly. No favoritism, no backlash, no, You see, unfortunately, my dad, being in the Air Force, he never did anything like that toward anyone. And he
Male or
would
female.
right. He would have been okay with this. I know he
And
would have
I
been
just
okay.
hope that it works.
So do I. Because my dad respected men and women, so. Okay, now this is interesting. Um, a man who refuses the COVID-19 vaccination has been denied a heart transplant.
Well, I can understand why on that.
Yeah. But I'm gonna
put. So you're talking about COVID?
Yeah.
I was waiting for my to be called in to get my mammogram, and I was sitting next to an anti-masker. He's saying, "Oh, the masks don't work," and I'm like, "Excuse me."
Yeah. What can you do, right?
Right. Right. But I'm saying they work, and I'm thinking they work for me, mister.
Yeah, it's like my doctor said, masks don't work, but if you want to wear it, that's fine too.
Yeah.
At least he's giving me a little bit of respect for it.
Hey,
Okay.
have you shifted doctors yet? Yes or no?
Not yet. I'm waiting for Mom to go visit her doctor first.
Okay.
So,
You really need to get away from Dr. T.
yeah. Let's just say we're not going to mention names, but okay. All right, now I got up on the screen. And this is out of Boston. A father is speaking out to bring attention to the plight of his son. The man needs a heart transplant, but the doctors won't give him one because he's not vaccinated against COVID 19. My son has gone to the edge of death to stick to his guns, said David Ferguson of his son DJ. He says the 31-year-old is fighting for his life at Brigham and Women's Hospital in desperate need of a heart transplant. His heart has deteriorated so much that it won't work on its own, Ferguson said. The family said he was at the front of the line to receive a transplant, but because has not received the COVID 19 vaccination, he is no longer eligible, according to hospital policy. And Ferguson said his son refuses to get the shot. It's kind of against his basic principles. He doesn't really believe in it, he said. Brigham and Women's released a statement saying they are like many other transplant programs in the United States. The COVID 19 vaccine is one of several vaccines and lifestyle behaviors required for transplant candidates in the Mass General Brigham system in order to create both the best chance for a successful operation and also the patient's survival after transplantation. Post any transplant, kidney, heart, whatever, your immune system is shut off, which is true, said Dr. Arthur Kaplan, the head of medical ethics at NYU Grossman School of Medicine. He said being vaccinated is necessary for this type of procedure. The flu could kill you. A cold could kill you. COVID could kill you. The organs are scarce, and they are not going to distribute them to someone who has a poor chance of living when others who are vaccinated have a better chance post surgery of surviving, Kaplan said. Currently, DJ is a patient at Brigham and Women's Hospital. He's a father of two children with another child on the way. The family said they are not sure what they'll do at this time. They're thinking about transferring, but right now they say he's too weak to move. While the family says DJ has received great care from doctors and nurses at Brigham and Women's Hospital, they just don't agree with the heart transplant COVID 19 vaccination policy. It's his body, it's his choice, Ferguson said. A mechanical pump is
Well,
another
you know
first.
what? Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead and finish, and then I'll
Okay, a,
get my
mecha-
2 cents worth
right.
in.
A mechanical pump is another option for DJ instead of a transplant. Doctors will do that surgery even if he is not vaccinated. That's it. It's done.
Oh, okay. But I do agree with them in a way,
Mm-hmm.
Shirley,
Yeah.
that you got a person who is fully vaccinated, been waiting a while for a heart, and then you have a guy who isn't vaccinated. How do you choose that?
Well, I mean, the hospital's going with the policy. So,
Oh, oh, oh,
Yeah, I
get
agree.
down.
because the unvaccinated, see, it's a bit of a controversy. The unvaccinated are getting the ventilators, just like, but then so many people getting in, the people like having heart attacks or heart issues, they can't get into the hospital.
I agree. We have our our intensive care beds at like 98% capacity,
Hmm.
80,
Yeah.
85, 90% capacity.
Hmm. And a lot of them are, unfortunately, unvaccinated.
Yeah,
But what can you do? I mean, it's not required, you know, technically not required by law per se. Now, I mean, hospitals, everybody has to get vaccinated because, a lot of them receive money from like Medicare and Medicaid. So, but excuse me, I'm sorry.
we'll forgive
I'm
you.
tired.
All good.
All right. But yeah, I mean, it's a tough situation. But one thing I hope I could do this one of these days. I know I can't remember which company's working on it. A vaccine that does both COVID and the flu.
Oh, nice. I'll
Yeah,
be right
that.
back.
Okay. Yeah, you do that. That way you can
Yeah,
get
I've heard
both in one
about that.
shot. You get both in one shot. Don't have to worry about it. It's like I wouldn't mind that.
Me neither.
Yeah, it's just that depending on the situation, you know, vaccine. When you get the shot, you're supposed to get some side effects, which that's normal. That's okay. Because, Mom and I, when we both got our shots, we were both prepared. We both made sure we had plenty of soup and food and, just be prepared. And the only really ill effect I had was I was just fatigued on day 2, and that was it. Feeling a little feverish, did not have a fever.
My only problem was a sore arm.
Yeah, but my
That
arm
was
was
it.
my arm was barely sore, so. But the thing you have to remember is everybody's gonna be different.
Right.
It's not always gonna be the
Very
same
true.
because
I feel sorry for Lottie.
yeah. Let's just say Lottie is really under the weather. We'll
She's a
stop.
friend of ours that lives in Hinckley,
Uh huh.
and she tested positive for COVID this week.
Yeah,
Yes.
but let's just say her dad has already come through for her. Bless you, sir. Totally
Thank,
bless you.
thank the Lord. Thank
Yep.
the Lord.
Mhm. Yeah, she's got a good dad, and it's like my dad. If he were still alive, he would have liked. He probably would have liked that too. He would have done
I
something.
think he would have liked all of the members of the team.
Mhm. Yeah. Because going back to that military, military sexual harassment. My dad would never do it. He never did it. He respected everybody, and if he caught somebody doing it, oh, he would chew them out. He would chew them out because he believes in respecting. He believes in respecting officers. The women because they've earned the right to be there, and they should be treated with they should be treated with respect.
My mom does not like the idea of that one reporter that reports for ESPN.
Mhm.
I forgot her name. Last name Roberts, I think. She's the blonde female reporter for ESPN.
Oh, okay. Well, this isn't Robin
But
Roberts. He's on Good
anyway,
Morning America.
she
But,
doesn't.
well, here's the thing, though. You have to remember this. When the reporters are going to the locker room, the the players themselves, they either have to be fully in their uniforms or fully in their clothes after the game. I
You
don't
know what
think they'll
my
allow them to.
feelings are?
What?
Are it is.
What?
Um. Oh, I just got to eat my barracuda. Um. My feeling is this. The women, if they could do the job as good as a man, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just like with a firefighter,
Yeah. The fire. To be a
don't dumb
fire.
down the training just because
Oh, no,
she's a
no.
female.
Oh, no, no, they don't. They don't. And if you ever watch the show American Ninja Warrior, that course is the same for men and women.
Yes.
They do not change it. They do not
I've
change
been
it
a
for any
while since
reason.
I've seen ANW.
Well, the pandemic's still around, so we haven't exactly had a lot of American Ninja Warrior lately. Of course, I still
Yeah,
remember when Stephen Amell did a lot of the obstacle course.
but anyway, um, I think women have come a long way
Mm-hmm.
since the suffragette movement.
Agreed. I mean, look what
You
like
know,
Angela Merkel. She was Chancellor of Germany for a long time. She's retired now.
how about modern examples of women?
Margaret
Um,
Thatcher,
Margaret Thatcher. Who, who was the head of the Supreme Court here in the United States?
Sandra Day O'Connor.
Sandra Day O'Connor,
Yeah, we got a
Susan B. Anthony.
yeah.
Count her.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that just because you're female doesn't mean you can't do.
Tough jobs.
Yeah.
Because you have to remember at one point, women weren't even allowed to be pilots in the Air Force. Now they are. I mean, things have come a long way for women, but unfortunately, there are some men in the world who think a woman's only place is the home, right?
Yeah, just like the way you wrote that one Felinity story of yours.
Yeah.
I think that was the second one.
No, it was the third one. Yeah, it was for National Novel Writing Month. I created the superhero named Felinity, and basically in this one, um, there's a guy who cannot stand the fact that a woman is working in the animal sciences complex, and is like, I want her out. A woman's place is in the home, not here.
Oh, I was thinking of the one that tried to break into her room and almost
Oh,
stole her armband. That
oh,
was the
oh,
second
oh,
story.
the adopted cousin. Yeah, the adopted cousin.
Yeah, but that one
Let's just say he thought she was gonna be an easy target.
ah, kind of
Wrong.
reminded me of John.
Yep. Ixnay. But oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Sorry. Oh yeah, I got a little bit of sad news report. If you remember the old Charlie Brown cartoons of the '60s, the voice has passed away at 65.
Good, good grief.
Yep. Good grief. Yep. The actor's name is Peter Robbins. But he voiced the beloved character in such timeless peanut specials as a Charlie Brown Christmas and It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Let's see. Oh my God! Unfortunately, he took his own life.
Oh
Oh
man,
Mhm.
no.
Yeah.
live on Charlie Brown.
Yep. Let's see. He was born in Los Angeles,
No.
August 10th, 1956. He got his start as a child performer and, beginning at age 9, brought to life beloved Peanuts character Charlie Brown. His first project was as the voice of the so-called blockhead was A Boy Named Charlie Brown, a 1963 television documentary about the life of Peanuts creator Charles M. Schulz. He went on to voice Charlie in 6 television specials, including perennial holiday staples A Charlie Brown Christmas and It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown, along with the 1969 feature film also titled A Boy Named Charlie Brown. Additionally, he appeared as an actor on such 60s TV series as Rawhide, The Donald Reed Show, The Munsters, F Troop, Get Smart, and Blondie. An appearance on a 1972 episode of My Three Sons marked his final acting role before stepping away from Hollywood. At his time in the limelight, Robbins dealt with addiction issues and had been open about his mental health struggles, including suffering from bipolar disorder. In 2019, shortly after he was released from prison following a 2015 sentence for making criminal threats, Robbins told Fox 5 that he felt much more humble, grateful, and thankful that I lived through the experience. At the time, he shared with the outlet that he had recently gotten some touch-up work done to a tattoo on his right arm showing Charlie Brown and Snoopy, as the characters remained so important to him. Charlie Brown fans are the greatest fans in the world, he said back then, and everybody is willing, I hope, to give me a second chance. Well, sadly, that's not going to happen.
Well, you want to know something? You know what they should have done before he passed?
What?
Is did a little mini segment where Lucy finally lets him kick that damn football.
Yeah. Yeah, and of course he goes, ah!
Come on, Charlie Brown, kick the football. I won't pull it away.
Yeah, yeah, right. That deceitful Lucy.
Let's see, there was Lucy, Charlie Brown, Linus,
Sally.
Pigpen, Sally, Snoopy, Woodstock, and
Peppermint
the occasional
Patty.
appearance by the Red Baron.
And Peppermint
And who?
Patty and Marcy.
Yeah, Peppermint Patty.
Hmm.
Pigpen was the one that had this perpetual cloud of dust around him.
Yeah. Hmm. Schroeder. Don't forget Schroeder, the piano player.
That's the one Lucy has a crush on.
Hmm.
He loved his classical music.
Yep. But let's see something else. Of course, all that crazy football. We got 2 games. One of them, of course, the AFC Championship with the Bengals and the Chiefs. But something else is going to be happening at halftime. The newest trailer for the new Paramount Plus show Halo,
Based off of the Halo
based
franchise.
off of the Halo video game franchise. Because I've already seen I think it's Master Chief in the uniform with the helmet and all. Like, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Well, I
Oh
haven't
yeah.
seen Halo.
Well, I don't play the games, but
They,
it's like I've seen what Master Chief his armor looks like. It's like, wow, that's pretty
oh yeah.
accurate. It's very accurate. So I'm impressed with that. It's like if they can do that part right, there's a pretty good shot at this. Unfortunately, I don't have Paramount Plus right now because I'm a little tight on money. So just have to wait. I have to wait till I get my finances back in order a little bit. Maybe in about a month or two.
I've got the Master Chief Collection on my laptop so I can stream that, and which I probably will.
Yeah, and then I can see this coming. Master Chief on Master Chef. No I'm kidding.
Oh, very nice, very good.
But could you imagine that though? Master Chief on Master Chef having to put up with Gordon Ramsay.
That'd be awesome.
I'll tell you what, Master Chief wouldn't tolerate him.
I don't know about that. I mean, remember that the kitchen, that's Gordon Ramsay's territory. So as far as he's barking the orders. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, somebody posted Minnie Mouse is not gonna be wearing a skirt anymore.
Yup, I saw that too. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Hmm
Why can't they leave the fucking classics alone?
Well, I don't know if you heard this. M&Ms are trying to go a little bit less sexy.
Oh yeah, they've changed brown.
I think they're changing green and brown. Green will not be wearing high heels anymore. She'll be wearing sneakers. And of course, there are a lot of people. Most of us are fine, but there's one particular person upset about it. I'm not going to say it because it's going to go political. So I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. DJT.
No, TC
Okay.
Tucker Carlson. That nutcase. But I'm going to stop there because I don't want to turn it political. But I have a pretty good. He's probably going to go nuts about this one too. So that's all I'm going to say. But I mean,
They gotta get with the times, thank you.
yeah, and I don't see anything wrong with it personally. You know, I
I
mean,
don't either, but
because
I love the class.
I'm thinking practicality purposes. You know, especially for the Minnie Mouse, for the woman who has to wear that Minnie Mouse suit at Disney World and Disneyland, right?
Right.
I think it's a matter of practicality. It's like, look what happened to Supergirl. She went to season 5 wearing the tights and not the skirt anymore, but that was because of the fact Vancouver could get cold when she was filming, so they went with practicality, which I like.
So hello, Sajo. Sajo was in the chat.
Hi,
Hey,
Sarge.
Saj. Hello, Sajo. Yeah, Sajo says sup. Yep, sup. Yeah, but like I said, I don't see anything wrong with the changes because it's getting with the times. Now, something interesting. When I was watching Book of Boba Fett episode 4, I noticed that they don't refer to Boba's ship as Slave 1, probably because of the context.
Slave.
Yeah. So I mean, I can understand that. It's fine. To me, it's not a big deal. But a lot of people are saying, "Why won't they call it Slave One?" Um, think about what it's called.
It's a slave ship.
Yeah, but the fact that it could look like slavery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why that would be a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Come
Mhm.
on. There you go.
But it's obviously here's me. Sorry.
I'll let you get away with it this time.
But yeah. Sorry,
What
folks.
do they call it if they don't call it Slave One anymore?
They had a name for it. I forgot it. I can't remember off the top of my head though. Darn it. One thing's for sure, one definite nice surprise. You see, I've never read the Star Wars comic books, but there is a comic book character named Black Chrysanthemum, who's a big black Wookiee. And I first saw him as like, holy crap, he looks like Chewbacca cranked up to 20.
Chewbacca, what?
Chewbacca cranked up to 20. So, see, when I saw it, I did not know who the character was. This is look up. Yeah, the character's name is Black Chrysanthemum. He's a rook. He's a rookie. You know, he's a Wookie. He's a rookie Wookie. No, he's not. But I've been looking forward to episode 5 of Boba Fett because I heard some Mandalorian music at the end of the 4th. So it's like, could he be
Oh.
coming back? Like, that'd be kind of
You
nice.
turd shit.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's alright.
I shouldn't get that carried away on the air, but
You're fine.
Yeah. Here's me. Oh yeah, this one. I have to go click on this one. Supreme Court Justice Stephen Breyer has announced he's going to retire.
How
So
long has he been in?
I don't know. Let me
Supreme
find out.
Court?
Let me see.
Ouch.
Let's see. There we go. Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States. He has been the Associate Justice since 1994, so about 28 years.
Wow.
So yeah, it's official.
sounds good.
Mhm. Yeah, he was nominated by President Bill Clinton, and he had replaced returning Justice Harry Blackmun. So, but yeah, it is official. He will be retiring. In fact, how old is he's 83 years old. Goodness, it's like these lifetime appointments, you know. But what can I say? That's part of it. Can't really do anything about it. Not yet, anyway. If we want to do something, we'd have to it'd have to be a constitutional amendment. But my good, I mean, that's a good long time. Let's see if I can go browsing and find something else. No Time to Die. Nope. Let's see. Oh, here's a good one. Gonzaga University. Its most famous alum is John Stockton, who played just about almost his entire career at the Utah Jazz. But Gonzaga decided to suspend his season tickets over wearing a mask. And you guessed it, Stockton doesn't want to wear a mask. So here's what happened. Gonzaga has suspended John Stockton's basketball season tickets after the Hall of Fame point guard refused to comply with the university's mask mandate. Stockton, one of Gonzaga's most prominent alums, confirmed the move in a Saturday interview with the Spokesman Review. Basically, it came down to they were asking me to wear a mask to the games and being a public figure, someone a little bit more visible. I stuck out in the crowd a little bit, Stockton said, and therefore they received complaints and felt like from whatever the higher ups, those weren't discussed, but from whatever was higher up, they were going to have to either ask me to wear a mask or they were going to suspend my tickets. Stockton has come out against COVID-19 vaccines, mask mandates, and other protective measures. Last June, he participated in a documentary titled COVID and the Vaccine: Truth, Lies, and Misconceptions Revealed. In the interview with the Spokane newspaper, Stockton claimed without evidence that more than 100 professional athletes have died after receiving the COVID-19 vaccine. Really? That doesn't sound right. I think it's highly recorded now. There's 150, I believe now. It's over 100 professional athletes dead. Professional athletes, the prime of their life, dropping dead that they're vaccinated right on the pitch, right on the field, right on the court, Stockton said. Experts have told the AP there is no scientific evidence that either COVID-19 or the mRNA vaccines have increased sudden cardiac arrest, often referred to as SCA, among athletes. The false claim that large numbers of athletes are collapsing or dying due to COVID-19 vaccines has circulated on social media for months, particularly among anti-vaccine circles, and has been rejected by medical experts. Meanwhile, public health experts say masks are a key virus prevention tool that are most effective when worn by a large number of people. In a statement, Gonzaga officials said they are committed to implementing health and safety protocols, which include an indoor mask mandate. The university also requires proof of COVID-19 vaccination or negative test taken within the last 72 hours to attend home athletic events. As a way to enforce the mask mandate, Gonzaga has suspended its food and beverage sales at games. We will not speak to specific actions taken with any specific individuals, the statements read. We take enforcement of COVID-19 health and safety protocols seriously and will continue to evaluate how we can best mitigate the risks posed by COVID-19 with appropriate measures. Stockton played for Gonzaga from 1980 to 1984, when the Zags were a middling program that never posted a record better than 17-11. The team has since retired as number 12. A life-size poster of Stockton in action hangs in a concourse of the McCarthy Athletic Center, part of a gallery of Gonzaga greats. The Spokane native was a first-round draft pick of the Utah Jazz in 1984 and set an NBA record with 15,806 career assists before his retirement in 2003. He and his family have lived in Spokane since then, and he has been a fixture at Gonzaga basketball games. And that's the end.
Right back.
Okay. And I need to grab my water. I'm thirsty. Bleh. But thankfully, my water is right next door on my bed, which is right there. So, Janet, you okay?
I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. Ah, that's better. But yes,
I'm wiggling, okay?
okay.
I'm just listening.
Okay.
That is all.
All right. Just like the Doctor Who episode, listen. Listen and be happy, man. No, I'm kidding. Let's see. Oh, great. Scientists investigating a new version of variant that's less likely to be detected by tests. Oh, that's just great. Oh, yes, me. Ah, sorry. Oh, okay. Here's an interesting one. Warwick Dunn is a football player, is a pro football player. His mother was a Baton Rouge police officer who was shot and passed away while he was in senior high school. Warwick raised his 5 siblings while in college, graduated, and went to the NFL. He built and paid over 145 homes for single mothers, sacrificing his millions of dollars so they could have better lives. Now that's what I call a good person. Let's see. What else we got? Okay. All right. So, Roger Clemens. I remember him. Well-known pitcher in baseball. Well, he was not elected to the Hall of Fame, but here's what he said, which I think is a class act. Hey y'all, I figured I'd give y'all a statement about since it's that time of the year again. My family and I put the HOF Hall of Fame in the rearview mirror 10 years ago. I didn't play baseball to get the HOF. I played to make a generational difference in the lives of my family. Then focus on winning championships while giving back to my community and the fans as well. It was my passion. I gave it all I had, the right way, for my family and for the fans who supported me. I am grateful for that support. I would like to thank those who took the time to look at the facts and vote for me. Hopefully everyone can now close this book and keep their eyes forward focusing on what is really important in life. All love. And he's got a point. I agree with him. It's like you don't have to play just to get in the Hall of Fame. There's so many players who never make it, but they don't care as long as they get a chance to play that game. So let's see. Excuse me, sorry. Uh-oh, what's this? Disney's live-action Snow White reportedly won't have dwarves at all. That
What's
doesn't
the
make...
point?
Yeah.
What's
Let's...
the freaking point?
Yeah, let's see. Let's see. So, the live-action remake of Disney's Snow White has been a hot topic this week as former Game of Thrones star Peter Dinklage blasted the movie, calling it a fucking backwards depictions of dwarves and adding that, "What the fuck are you doing, man?" Since Dinklage took the movie to task in an interview with the WTF podcast, Disney has released a statement about his comments and the movie's continued development. Noting they're hoping to avoid reinforcing stereotypes and have been consulting with members of the dwarfism community. Now, a new update on the film reveals Disney won't be using dwarves in the film at all. In their report on Disney's response to Dinklage, the ref reports that instead of dwarfs in the film's narrative, Disney will be using a group of what they describe as, quote, magical creatures, end quote. Citing a casting sheet that is circulating for the movie, the outlet notes that voice actors are being sought for these roles. What specific function they will serve in the film isn't clear, nor how they might correspond to what Disney fans know of the Seven Dwarfs characters from the original movie. What the site does make clear, though, is that the magical creatures are officially stepping into the movie and the dwarves will apparently not be present. No official release date for Disney's new Snow White has been confirmed by the studio, but filming on the project is expected to begin this year. The Amazing Spider-Man and 500 Days of Summer director Mark Webb is attached to helm the film, with West Side Story breakout Rachel Zegler set to play the title role, and Gal Gadot playing the new version of the Evil Queen. So she's going to go from Wonder Woman to Evil Queen. Oh, that's cool. Literally no offense to anyone, but I was a little taken aback when they were very proud to cast Latina actress as Snow White. But you're still telling the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Dinklage said in an interview with comedian Mark Maron, sparking the intense debate and the official comment from the studio. Take a step back and look at what you're doing there. It makes no sense to me. You're progressive in one way, but you're still making that fucking backward story about seven dwarves living in a cave together. What the fuck are you doing, man? Have I done nothing to advance the cause for my soapbox? I guess I'm not loud enough. I don't know which studio that is, but they were so proud of it. All love and respect to the actress and all the people who thought they were doing the right thing. But I'm just like, what are you doing? Disney's original Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premiered in 1937 and was Disney's first animated feature film. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the original tale by Brothers Grimm did not depict the witch like that.
Right.
If you want to get downright technical,
Mm-hmm.
go figure that out.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I like this picture. Have you ever been in one of those moods where you don't really know what's wrong, but you feel really irritated with everyone and everything? Yeah, I have. I admit to that. Yeah. Major League Baseball extra innings not looking too bad compared to the NFL's overtime rule. Imagine if a team hit a home run in the top of the 10th inning and the home team didn't get the bat. That's a good point. Let's think. Kansas City won the game on the first touchdown they had. It's like, why not give the other team a shot? That's not fair. Let's see. Oh,
I've
Ghost
got,
Hunters is coming back. I'm not worried about that.
you know who liked that show?
Who? Oh,
Tim.
Tim. Well, Tim wasn't really big on it after I think a certain episode. So
Yeah.
let's.
Yeah, the lead guy in that show was a little bit of a jerk.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's something interesting. There's a term called dictum.
Oh, what?
Dictum. Basically, it
Dick
means
tip?
dictum. It's like this. When you act like a dick, then act like a victim about it.
Yeah.
You know, a dictum. It makes sense. Oh, here's a good one. This is courtesy of Doug Stone. Psoriatic arthritis first made its appearance in my body in 1994. My knees began constantly swelling, sometimes with over 100 cc's of fluid in each. There were severe back, neck, and hip pains and skin problems. Then more autoimmune difficulties. I realized the terms provided by medical journals weren't accurate on an emotional level. However, this chart was. Let's see. Pinched nerve, traitor. Right on the neck is a jackass. Um, on the left shoulder is like absolute fuck waffle. And then the one at the back says, and then there's this asshole.
Fine.
You know where I first heard the term fuck waffle?
Where?
UK. One of my UK friends.
Ah, cool. Okay.
No, it wasn't Lottie.
Yeah.
Although I've heard her use the term once in a while.
Yeah. Here's a pun that'll make you laugh. Nobody wants to listen to Wakes with me. So here I go again on my own. Remember the song? So here I go again on my own. Very funny. Good play on words. Here's a good one. It's for a lot of us right now. It's just too damn cold for the gas pump to be asking me all these questions.
It reminds me of a picture that I saw. It was an expression called freezing your butt off.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy was out pumping gas and his ass fell off. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Hey, you ought to post that picture. The witch's tit. Turns out the witch's tit thing is real.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that picture's been circulating. Oh, here's a good one. I have an Elton John pun. It's a little bit funny.
I
Oh,
got
now
it.
it's. I'll tell you what. The Elton John pun's a little bit uncalled for right now.
Well, wait a minute. Now, in some cases, it's like it's their way of saying, "Hey, we're praying for you too." You know,
Yes.
that's okay.
Yep.
But I hope Sir Elton John can recover from the COVID.
Yeah,
Same.
same here.
Oh boy.
But I agree. Now this COVID shit is it's we're on what, the second or third year now.
Or some in year 3. No, 2. 2. No, 3. Because we started 20, then 21. Yeah, 22. Yeah. Oh yeah. You probably. Let's see. How do you remember Blue's Clues?
Yep, I do.
Which version?
The old one with Steve. And here's the thing. Steve Burns will be doing like a virtual meet and greet. Thanks to GalaxyCon. Now I'm not gonna do it. I'm not worried about that. But here's the funny thing. I think it's like 2 minutes is like 100 something bucks. It's like, are you kidding me? I didn't
Hey,
spend that. I didn't spend that much with some people I'd done. But the thing is, the charge isn't exactly done by the actor or whatever. It's the agent who they got to get paid their money too. I know we don't like it, but
Well, they should agree now. This is how I feel about agents' fees. That's
Mhm.
fine. It's true. The agent should get his pay, but at the same time, they shouldn't be shortchanging the stars.
Mhm.
They should both get together and agree. Damn it, on a a reasonable fee,
Mhm.
because not everybody can afford those outlandish fees like the money, like the price you just mentioned.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Not bad.
That's just me talking.
That's
Damn
fine.
it! Oh, good.
What?
I just figured out what those glowing fish I pick up when I pick up the teeth are.
Mhm.
They're stunfish.
Yeah. Let's
Sorry,
see.
am I being rude during the show?
Nah, you're fine. Let's see. Doctor, give me the news. It's 100 days till Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which is true. It is 100 days from now. It'll be in theaters on May the 6th. It was originally supposed to come out March 25th, but they changed it.
I wonder why.
Probably the same way because Morbius was supposed to be out, I think, last week. Unfortunately, it got moved to April. Okay. I like this one. You may soon start seeing other Facebook or media outlets posting graphics about a potential snowstorm next week. I just want to urge you not to treat this as an official forecast, especially if anyone posts snowfall amounts this far out. We're still a good week away and many things can change. What I will say is we are watching a system for the middle of next week. We're in the early stages here, so just keep checking back as the forecast details become more clear, which is true. It's like I know some cases, like, you can't exactly tell what a storm's going to do until it's right on top of you in some cases.
Pretty much.
So, excuse me. Oh, this is here's your bad pun. What makes you think I have a back problem? Oh, just a hunch.
Oh,
And of course,
yeah.
naturally, the picture is the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh, ouch.
Yep. But yeah, and then later on, Quasimodo played for the Hunchback position at Notre Dame.
Oh,
Okay. Well, let's see. Here's something good. The Batman will not include Bruce Wayne's origin story. Personally, I think this time that's a good thing because that thing has been overplayed so much.
hey.
I think it's good they go straight to the point.
Well, haven't they done Batman's origin stories a lot already?
Yeah, they've done a lot of it. And yeah, they've done a lot of it already. So,
Damn it.
damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Yeah, but that's good because look what happened with Spider-Man Homecoming. They did not show his origin story. Thank God.
Yeah, because how many times can you see Peter Parker being bit by a spider?
Mhm.
How many times can you see that when you
Yeah.
already know the different versions of the origin story?
Uh-huh.
That's just me talking,
Well, let's
you
see.
know?
Yeah. Okay, here's a bad one. Stallone. I'm making a documentary about composers. I'm playing Vivaldi. Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'll be Mozart. Schwarzenegger takes a deep breath.
I'll be back.
Yep. As in Johann Sebastian Bach.
Keep getting tangled up in fucking jellyfish.
Uh-huh. Excuse me. Let's see. Trying to find something, but right now. Oh, here's a good one. Behind every strong, independent woman, there is a cat that follows her to the bathroom.
Hey, to hell with the cat. I have 2 dogs that do that when I'm up in the morning. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I keep getting hit by friggin' jellyfish.
It's a tech of the killer jellyfish.
Okay.
Huh.
But we had a very interesting week today.
Yeah. Excuse me. Oh God.
Yeah.
Let's see. Heavy feet slippers. Nah, I don't need those. Let's see.
So, what's going to be our favorite thing to do tomorrow?
Trivia night.
Yeah, are we going to have as fun this week as we did last week?
Oh, there's a chance.
I hope so. 'Cause we did it for Gits and Shiggles last week.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Do we have a spammer mic?
Yeah, we did.
Oh boy.
What was the
Yep.
what was the name?
It was
I don't
acrylic.
know.
It was acrylic, so we couldn't really tell.
Yep. And of course, it's something like very random. It doesn't delete in the chat on the video feed.
Yeah.
Like it deletes in the live chat, but it doesn't delete on the
On the actual.
stream. Like the frick.
Hmm. I have to check into that later.
Very, very bizarre.
Yeah. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Very bizarre.
I always did like that song. Hmm. Trying to find something. Let's see. Oh. This is like a few days ago. NFL cancels rest of the playoffs will make the Super Bowl a best of 7 series between the Chiefs and the Bills. It's like, sorry, we do have 2 other teams, you know. Oh, Sir William Golding regarding women. I think women are foolish to pretend they are equal to men. They are far superior and always have been. Whatever you give a woman, she will make it greater. If you give her sperm, she'll give you a baby. If you give her a house, she'll give you a home. If you give her groceries, she'll give you a meal. If you give her a smile, she'll give you your heart. She multiplies and enlarges what is given to her. So if you give her any crap, be ready to receive a ton of shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, John, our friend really needed to use that, learn that, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. And that's all we'll say about that. But anyway, oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. One more thing before we go. I saw this. I think on the news, on the local news. Federal tracking program to allow teens to drive tractor trailers state to state. In other words, you see, the minimum age is 21 to be able to drive a big rig. They're gonna drive it to 18.
Yeah, because the the LDL driver, they're desperate for big rig drivers.
Mm-hmm. And they're even willing to train like 18, 19, 20-year-olds.
Yeah. Um, so a lot of these driver schools,
Uh-huh.
they have a lineup of 18-year-olds wanting to learn how to drive.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, what can I say?
Yeah.
Except you're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome.
I'm being a smart ass.
Oh, you're fine.
Just because of the fact that it's from that one Disney movie with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
Oh,
rock.
come on. Quit bouncing me off the puffer fish.
Buffer.
Mm.
Oh, goodness. There's a chance that there's an outside chance. This is just a rumor right now. There's an outside chance that Catherine Tate could be coming back to Doctor Who.
I've also heard scuttlebutt that so would
David Tennant, yeah.
David Tennant. Did you see the article?
Uh-huh. Excuse me.
I wish I could have ideas, but
Yeah,
I try. Let me check something real quick.
Excuse me.
You're excused. See what else I can find. And if I find something that's non-political, I'll bring it up.
Yeah, well, we only have less than 3 minutes.
I'll be getting the sequel ready in 2.
The Golden Tomato Awards. Yeah,
Do
from
you
Rotten Tomatoes.
do you trust the Daily Beast?
Yeah.
Never even heard of it.
A witness can corroborate the claims of Republican Matt Gaetz was told that he had sex with a minor in 2017. But I did promise I would keep politics out of it, so.
That's okay.
Oh, somebody shined one of those laser lights at this was on ABC News. A paramedic was temporarily blinded after their helicopter was affected by a laser strike earlier this month. A Utah AirMed helicopter was struck while transporting a patient to the University of Utah Hospital. A crew member aboard the flight experienced temporary blindness and blurred vision from the laser. They were able to safely land in our hospital, and once they were able to transfer the patient, the crew member was seen in the emergency room. Nathan Morial, chief flight paramedic for Utah AirMed, told ABC News, the crew member is back up. The crew member is back on the job, but has experienced lingering blindness in his peripheral vision. The safety of our patients and our crews are at the forefront of everything we do, Morial said. Even though our crews are highly trained for circumstances and scenarios, there's no amount of training that can prepare you for what happens when a laser hits your eye and causes temporary blindness. It's like you look at something bright and then you look away real quick and you have that light blur. The Federal Aviation Administration said its Flight Standards District office is looking into the incident. Laser incidents have been on the rise in recent years, according to the agency. The FAA reported 6,852 laser incidents in 2020, up from 6,136 in 2019, its highest reported number of incidents since 2016. Intentionally aiming lasers at aircraft violates federal law. Individuals may face up to $11,000 in civil penalties per violation and up to $30,000 for multiple incidents. Some asshole with a laser pointer. All right, Shirley, I think we should close this up. It's 9 o'clock.
Yep. That's
or
not
10
bad.
o'clock in your case.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good. And we ended on a picture of red pandas. Cute. All right. So anyway, our plan is tomorrow night is trivia night, and Friday we're doing naughty
Alexa,
Mad
stop.
Libs. What now?
Oh, my alarm got snoozed.
Oh.
Oh, you know Amy Schneider?
Yeah.
She won 40 straight games of Jeopardy.
Oh wow.
She won 40 straight games of Jeopardy, and her streak came to an end.
Oh, okay.
It aired. It aired. It aired tonight.
Okay.
Alexa, home.
Oh, and if you got to buy stamps at the post office, beware of. They are warning you to beware of fakes sold online.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Oh, I'm only going to read this part. Go ahead and end it, Shirley.
Okay. All
I'll
right.
read this about Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead at the ending here, so bear with me. Growl. Where's the ending? All right. With that in mind, I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. Everybody have a great night. Sleep well, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow for Trivia Thursday. Night, everybody.